Chapter 641 of Tower of God dropped, and I'm in utter shock right now. We start the chapter with Gustang and his son talking with each other. Gustang's son is telling him a story, and the story is about how he took the bracelet and entered this unknown realm. We're developing and utilizing ancient technology, and describe that they didn't use pockets to translate languages, yet they created their own. And there was constant conflict and slaughter. He also said that their ruler was called Zahard.
Now that shit's crazy.
And he explains in this space Zahard means king or ruler. And that there were numerous people claiming to be Zahard. And numerous people led their own armies and engaged in war on the daily. But he was explaining to Gustang, the only thing that they truly desired was to eventually leave this space and take revenge on the people who imprisoned them in there such a long time ago. The flashback ends, and we're taken back to the war that's happening outside the Sprout. Kieran's forces are engaging with Lopobia's forces and Lopodo forces, and they're attacking both sides while they're in the battle. During this time, Rodan realizes that this can't be the real Zahard's forces, mainly because Zahard and the 10 families made a pact that they would not get involved with this war. Also, during this time, Rodan is giving Kieran the work. And Kieran realizes it too. He's like, damn, this boy too strong. I gotta just hold on for dear life. Then we get a cut to Doan. She's trying to find the culprit of whoever is instigating this war. And while she's flying to find this person, someone new that we haven't seen is above her. And she's about to hit her with an ultralight beam, okay? Oh, and she hits her, all right, for sure. Doan is cooked. Eviscerated, obliterated. She's not looking too hot. Doom quickly rushes to her aid and is trying to bring her back to the main ship. But while he's doing that, someone is jumping out of the ship. And that person is in this weird astronaut costume. The next thing we know, blood marks are everywhere. So it's safe to say somebody got. We don't know who. Yama then picks up the slack and then takes on the same lightning chick who took out Dunwan. But while he's fighting her, he gets a comm link stating that, yo, somebody killed Doom. So whoever that astronaut person was strong enough to erase Doom like that. Then we cut to the boss, who oddly looks a lot like young Zahard. Then he says that we only succeeded in attacking them because they were in the midst of chaos. And then he's like, hey, let's attack them again while they're still out of their senses. And the next thing they do was crazy. They take a page out of Star Wars book and they shoot a blast from their Death Star, bro. That shit is crazy. And this thing starts wiping out everything and everyone there. You find out that a squad leader died. Then Yama asks about the Beastmen and the Rankers and asks were there any survivors. And he finds out that enemy's attack was way too strong for all of them, because it seems that there were no survivors from that attack of the Beastkin and Rankers. And then here, this is where things start to take a shift. Yama realizes that this thing can destroy high rankers, and he absolutely loses it. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Yama's forms couldn't get any better until this. This shit is tough. He's pulling off the Naruto Four Tails look, and this shit is tough. This shit is beyond tough. And with this, he starts the attack on the chick with the lightning. And she's saying that he splits the lightning faster than itself. That's a new speed feat. Then she starts pulling out one of her big attacks, bro. This shit is tough. I ain't seen no lightning user like her in a hot minute. But she's too slow for the boy Yama because he speed blitzes the fuck out of her. He hits her with the craziest gut punch, bro. But while he's doing that, one of her teammates helps her out and tries to restrain Yama. She has this weird like electrical core thing that can like zap the energy a little bit from the opponent that it's trapping. But like I said, it wasn't enough to stop Yama. And then this is where shit gets even crazier. A new character hits the fold, and her name is Rot Nagra. It just rolls off the tongue nice like. And we find out that this person was born in the Red Light District too, and that her position is number 10 in the 10 Great Master of the Red Light District. And she's someone who crawled out of the Red Light District and sees power unknown to mankind right now. She's on her Helen from Thor Ragnarok type shit. Then we get a flashback of Rodan still beating Kieran's ass, like very badly. And then that same guy who's in the astronaut costume pops up into the fold. And then we get another cut to Boss. This is where he's just sitting like an evil villain saying, my plan has come along nicely. We are about to take out these two families all at once. And then he says something crazy. He says the next 10 great masters should be able to win by facing head on. Who is that? And you're telling me these 10 great masters from the Red Light District are stronger than the family heads? That sounds suspicious. Then we get another cut back to Cha, and he's holding Chanwan's body, and she looks lifeless with no sign of return. And we don't know where Doom is at because body not there either. And he's basically gasping and pleading for help because, all his people is getting obliterated. And then he senses something, and that something is Urek standing on Wohike's son's ship. This shit is tough. Urek is coming in like, yo, don't worry about it. I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm about to handle all of this. And during that time, every single member that was out there fighting stopped because they sensed his presence and his aura. And they all had to stop him like, yeah, that man is strong. Strong enough to take out all of us. I mean, what other guys pulling up to the fight scene in force? I will wait. And then the chapter just ends with Manzino looking out into the space and just saying, what a mess. Y'all, this was a lot to process in this chapter. We got a bunch more revelations appearing now. We got a whole new faction outside of Fook that's trying to take out the 10 family heads. And is Manzino about to go one versus all? We will find out next time. Let me know what y'all think about the chapter. I'll catch you guys next time.